My intention for Living You're Not Broken is to provide you a strong foundation for your creative rocket ship in the direction of a life you love, so that you are able to get there much faster than alone. You'll learn how to orient to the world in a new way, a new structure allowing you to create amazing results that you want. You will learn how to connect to the superconscious field, transform any limitations, and turn thoughts into things. You will learn the simple 5-step creator's code, a strategy for staying in creative tension with ease, 15 minutes a day, removing any resistance you have to your desires through the Recode process. Hi, my name is Jesse Holman, and I am 11 months into my journey of living not broken. I am a certified magnetic mind coach that struggled for months orienting to the creative structure, and now I am helping others live theirs. Now, how to apply, live, and become it now. Become it now is what Living You're Not Broken is all about. And in this 10-week expedition, you will discover your sabotaging patterns, your dysfunctional beliefs, and change your starting point from being broken to the powerful creator you, me, we all are. You will become aware of your sabotaging beliefs while learning how to recode all your resistance out of the way so that you can easily go for what you would just love to have. Every week, you can attend a live recode session and up to 4 group coaching sessions a week, focusing on different processes and practices from this book. Don't miss out on your opportunity to work with a certified magnetic mind coach so that you do not fall victim to your old self, your old patterns and beliefs that will do everything to sabotage you going for something new. So learn how to make massive, transformational change that lasts so that you can finally have what you want. And it all starts with, you are not broken. For most of us, living as a powerful creator is completely opposite from how we are living our lives today. This pivot changes a lifetime of automatic sabotaging patterns that have kept you alive, thanks to your unconscious aspect. And this powerful unconscious aspect resists change because change is risky. Uncertainty is risky, is scary, and this aspect will rely heavily on past experiences that have kept you safe. And this same aspect will resist these changes by throwing everything it knows to keep you safe. Your unconscious aspect does this by creating feelings and emotions that you react and respond to. And the fastest way to remove this resistance is through a recode, which is only possible with a relationship, with a connection to another aspect of you called your superconscious. And your superconscious is where your innate genius, intuition, and universal connection is. And up until now, you likely have not had a working relationship with this part of yourself, and therefore have only experienced yourself as limited. And it is time to change that. Because creating a working relationship with your superconscious will allow you to create amazing results that you didn't think were possible. Learn how to turn thoughts into things with predictability, amazing healing transformations, and harnessing the power of creation. So come check out a Recode demonstration.
What I'm about to show you is going to change your life forever. The demonstration that you're about to see was filmed live 2019 in the Sunshine Coast. I demonstrate a brand new revolutionary process that shows someone how to rewire their brain in just minutes. After a decade, I had been studying and I'd read all the books. I was double trained in NLP, success coaching, quantum linguistics. I'd done EFT, Reiki, Ho'oponopono. I traveled to spend time with Joe Dispenza and Greg Braden and Bruce Lipton. I found myself in a movie with Tony Robbins and the Dalai Lama. This was my obsession, but it always felt like everything took so long, weeks or months or years. And then I came across Colette, studying the law of attraction, studying true change, and she had a client that had multiple personality disorder, and she couldn't figure out how to help this person with everything that she knew and all the trainings and all the modalities that she'd studied. She found this book that was written by a guy named Gary Flint. Dr. Flint had found a way to teach the superconscious to treat itself and rewire a brain in an instant. It was phenomenal. I was obsessed because I know, and you'll know, that in order to create a new reality, you have to create a new you. So I obsessed about this modality, and I worked with Colette every single day for 3 years. I was able to build a $5 million company in digital marketing. I got married to the love of my life, moved to paradise in Australia, and doing what matters most. And then in 2019, I decided to start sharing it with the world. This is the first time that I ever demonstrate it live. You'll see me ask the audience if they've got a fear of public speaking. About 6 or 7 people put their hands up, and I picked 2 women to come up on stage. They'd never heard of me before. It was a free event. What I do is I go into this process and I teach their superconscious how to let go of everything that's been stopping them and choose something new. There were tears, they were upset, they were shaking, and then all of a sudden you see them being completely okay. They pop out of it, and then the proof's in the pudding. They're both comfortably and confidently speaking in front of the room, whereas only a matter of minutes before there was something that was completely frustrating. So I want you to watch this demonstration. I want you to see it. This is absolutely a revelation, a revolution in what's been happening in the personal development world. You've got to see it. Afterwards, I'll tell you where you can learn more about this and how you can have this process work on you. It's phenomenal stuff, but go and have a look at the demonstration because there's nothing better than proof. So let's cut straight to the live training now.
I'll ask you first, 0 to 10, where do you think your stage fright or not wanting to be in front of an audience is?
8.5.
Thanks for being out here. And Kate?
I'm thinking around about 8.
All right, good. All right, awesome. So what I'm going to do is you don't have to do anything really for this process. You just have to let me be okay to talk to your subconscious and superconscious mind. Is that okay with both of you? So you don't have to do anything other than notice what you need to notice. And we're all just going to sit there, watch the process. Afterwards, I'm going to ask them for another number, and you'll see a difference in them, and then you'll also be able to understand how this process works. Does that sound good? So go ahead and close your eyes. And superconscious, is it all right if I connect for this little demonstration and to show these 2 amazing women about their fears when it comes to public speaking? Do I have the permission to allow to treat all parts of you, all memories, all thoughts, all emotions, and everything else? And so what I'm doing is I'm asking and I'm body testing. So I'm checking it with my body, kinesiology, so I know what's going on here. Sound good? So superconscious, can you please treat any beliefs, emotions, memories, parts, events, circumstances that are coming into the active experience and do a massive change history and everything else to increase satisfaction? And just breathe, have some breaths, and notice what you need to notice. And so because the superconscious knows that it created it, when I ask it to please treat it, it then knows, well, okay, we're choosing something else. Does this make sense? And what I have is I have a connection with that. Is it okay that you don't have to understand it all, but you're going to be able to see a result? Is that good? Awesome. Superconscious, please treat the original event. This lifetime, any other lifetime, please treat the original event, and please treat for overall happiness. Superconscious, please treat for overall happiness for these people to get the most experience out of life, and do a massive change history on everything in between. That's it. So it can be quite big when you're doing something that might be a deep-seated fear. If you're in the audience and you're trying to do this, it's not going to work. It's not, because I'm connected here, just so you know. Superconscious, please treat chakras, energy systems, adrenals. And just notice what you need to notice. That's it. That's it. I know. Just breathe into it. Superconscious, do you see that chest thing? Can you do a massive change history on that? That's it. So what happens is sometimes when this comes up, the part starts to try to take over the main personality. And the truth is it's just processing something that's there. Does that make sense? Just coming up and say, hey, I was there. So Superconscious, please just treat in a safe way, whatever's comfortable and safe today. Just like dipping your toe in, just enough for today, and just make it a nice, comfortable treatment. That's it. That's it. And just smooth those holes over on the playing field. And I take 5 big breaths and just notice as it starts to dissolve. That's it. Now, some of you might not have a connection to different parts of you or how things work, but there's some of you that know that we're quantum beings, yes? That we're energetic. Which is good. Yeah, we might need some of those. And after you've had 5 breaths, you can keep your eyes closed. Where are you now, 0 to 10, with resistance to it? Where are you now, 0 to 10?
How do we keep also every number but a big 0?
If there's a 0, you can open your eyes. So here, we've got some tissues here. You're okay? All right, you're okay. Me too. Hold on. So Joanne, where are you at right now, 1 to 10?
I was going to say 0 because all the other numbers wanted to go around, but just kept going big 0.
Oh, how interesting is that? And what about you, Kate?
Yeah, 5.
5.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we'll keep working with your 5, but well done on 0. So how do you feel now in front of the audience? How's it different?
I feel completely okay that I just sat here and cried.
Give her a hand. So, Kate, go ahead and close your eyes. And Superconscious, do you want to continue treatment? Yeah. Superconscious, please, can you treat the difference between 0 and 5 for Kate in the perfect way and in the perfect order? Please do a massive change history, everything in between, so that Kate can get the most satisfaction and joy in life. Please ask all other memories, parts, emotions to come in on the treatment party also, and do it in the safest and perfect way in the right priorities, and do a massive change history and everything after that. And just let her just feel good at taking it at the exact right pace, and to do it until it's perfect. Please do a massive change history. And so What's exciting is you might have had to go to all sorts of things forever or do meditations. There's this guy that does meditations and they're an hour and 30 minutes long and you need to spend there every single day, you know, in space. And I love him, he changed my life, but I don't have an hour and 30, right, to get something out. Does that make sense? I need something that's here. So superconscious, I want you to entreat an intention of, and an emotion of shame. Treat the emotion of shame. That's it. And just smooth that one over to whatever extent feels comfortable and good today. That's it. That's it. You're doing great. And so when I ask someone to come out here and do work on a fear, I think it's pretty incredible, don't you guys? And the truth is we don't have to sit with it. And by the way, you know, Kate's having a great time right now. I'm serious, she is. She's looking at stuff, she's experiencing things for the first time that was in her way. Does that make sense? She's having a great time. This isn't a problem. There's nothing wrong here. Does that make sense? It's her superconscious, it's her thing, it's her way, it's what she's doing, right? Can you open those for me? I don't have nails. So what's interesting is, thank you. Oh, there was a, So Kate, I want you, the superconscious, to treat what it needs to treat right now, do a massive change history, and just take 5 big breaths, and that will be a good first session at removing this down a bit. Take 5 big breaths, that's it. There you go. Are you still feeling good up here?
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good weird.
I'm going to get you to tell them or what it's like because they think it's a setup.
Okay.
You can think what you like, it's not. That's it. And Kate, when you're ready, or maybe a little bit before you're ready, you come back. Who's excited about this? I told you it'd be revolutionary. You're all going to get an awesome opportunity to experience this. This is what we do every Tuesday in the Magnetic Mind program. We get everyone. Now, a lot of people say to me, but Chris, this looks and sounds and smells a lot like healing. No, it's not, and I'll explain why. It's a letting go. It's a letting go. Some of you guys go, but Chris, that's what I mean when I say healing. I go, great. That's good then. Do that. So, superconscious, and just close your eyes. We'll just finish up. Superconscious, please do a massive change history. Ground all the parts that we touched today, including memories 1, 2, and 3. Please ground them and tag and treat all parts and memories, emotions between now and the next session that need treatment. And reinforce this memory with positive beliefs and positive emotions that are going to support you more in the future. And when you'll know when you're done for today, you'll keep processing. Superconscious is okay to keep processing this in whatever way is perfect. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So, Joanna, why don't you share with us first?
My name's Joanne.
Joanne. Does it annoy you when people do that too?
Doesn't annoy me. I get to practice being assertive.
Oh, good job. So Joanne, I'm
Yes.
sorry. Do you want to share with them what it was like so that they can understand? Then we'll have a short break, and does everyone want to come back and give this a go? All right, what was it like?
Sitting with that process.
Thank you.
At first, I had been wanting to not let it be okay.
Yeah.
Not allow it to happen. There was a whole bunch of story that came up around the fact that I'm not an idiot,
Ah,
which was really quite a relief.
yeah.
Just realised that I'm not an idiot.
Yes. I remember having that relief yesterday. It was good.
Yesterday. So yeah, there was a lot of times where I wanted to cry, but didn't, and then it just hit a point where something was said that it just had no choice but to just allow that to be okay. And that was after the realization that I'm not an idiot too, so there was definitely a sense of relief of that's not there anymore.
Nice.
It's a good one to throw.
I know. Get rid of it. I mean, you can keep it. You can be scared of crowds or get rid of it.
Yeah.
Nice. And so, Kate, where are you at now, 1 to 10?
Probably the 2.
Nice. Well done. Well done. That's a lot less resistance. And the reason why we do the rating is it's just personal, right? It doesn't mean anything to you guys. It's her own personal rating. It's called a sum rating. Okay, it just means we can see how for her it's changed. Does that make sense? And so why don't you explain to them how it was for you? Because obviously a lot came up.
Yeah. I'll probably get emotional talking about it.
Just before you do, who can see the energy shift in front of the audience, right? Before that wasn't there, now it's only a 2. The reason why I chose this one is because we have a demo right in front of us. There's no way to question it.
How amazing was that? Did you see Kate and Joanne? Absolutely changed their life. If you were in the room, you would have felt the awe and the excitement when everyone realized, wow, well, what's possible for me now? If I could change the things that have been stopping me, if I could remove my limits in a minute. I mean, if someone can get over a fear of public speaking, and did you see those 2 women? They were upset, they were crying as they went through this. It's absolutely real as they let that go. The truth is, most of us have so many limits, and look, the problem is every other modality is going to take days, weeks, or even years for you to do things. This teaches your brain how to recode and rewire itself. You have to learn this. If you're half interested in personal development or creating a great life, this has to be on top of your list. So, I've got an amazing thing here for you, and look, even if it does just a little bit of what I'm saying, it's going to be worth a lot more than what I'm asking for it. So I'm not going to charge $20,000 or $10,000 to show you this process and have you go through it, even though it's a complete revelation. In fact, you can get a complete insight and an experience of this for under $100. So go ahead and click on the link if you're excited to see the potential of how to recode and rewire your brain. What would you like to remove first? Is it a fear of public speaking, fear of rejection? Is it fear of success? Is it a limits around money? Is it limits around love? Whatever it is, you're going to find the answers with this amazing modality. I know I did. It's allowed me to create my absolute dream life and help thousands of other people. And I'm just so blessed to be able to share it with you. And so if you've been seeking and you want to create a great life, click the link. This won't be available forever. And if all of it does is help you to live a more balanced, happy, and fulfilled life, it'll be worth it. And look, I know it'll teach you how to rewire your brain. It's the one thing you need to create everything you want. Click the link, go grab your demonstration, go